Hello everyone. This is my English speaking practice and I'm talking about personal development. And I'm I'm going to new chapter and yeah, I will start new project. And yeah, yesterday I was planning what I do, and yesterday I studied for AWS Certified Solution Architect Associate, but it's not interesting for me. So in my stream, I try to do create something. So my plan is to create a new project, build a new project, and the project is about building library for creating online board game. Yeah, and as I explained yesterday, uh, here is the component for online board games, and yeah, and to to make to make the process for developing online board game easy, I want to create a new library or a tool. Hmm. And also, I have another plan, another purpose. It is to use AI tool such as Claude Code or Gemini CLI or something like that, because these days those tools are developing rapidly and many developers use it and utilize it. So I think developers should know how to use it. So I want to use it and to utilize those tools. It's important to write documents or specifications. So my plan is to write documents for a new tool or library, and it is also good practice to write English. So today I'll start new project and start to write documents about the tool. Yeah. After that, I order the AI to build the library or tool, and yeah, I think it will be interesting process. AI agent write code and debug it, and also I should know how to use it, how to utilize it. I will learn from it, learn a lot from it. So let's start a new project and make directory for documents, and also okay. So I'd like to That's it. The project name is Bodoge Builder. Bodoge means Bodoge stands for board game in Japanese. Yeah. So Bodoge Builder, and yeah. And to save the memory, I will yeah, I will mm, I will close this project and open Bodoge Builder. And Crying is not used. I won't use Crying. Crying is also AI agent, and yeah, I have used it, but this is this price is based on how much and how many I call API, so it's not a great deal. It's expensive for me, so I won't use it. Cursor AI is a subscription, and so I just pay for $20. So and yeah, it is also there is also upper bound. It is 500 requests per month, but for me it is enough for now. So I'm going to use Cursor agent. But yeah. So I said earlier about I mentioned about Cloud Code or Gemini AI, Gemini CLI, but basically I will use Cursor agent. Yeah. So make directory, documents, docs, and but I'd like to create web page. It's not markdown file. I want to publish the page that explain how to use this library and how architecture is. So I should search the library for creating software library document. What? Recommend for that purpose in TypeScript. Web page for documentation using TypeScript. Docusaurus. Like this. Nice. Beat press. Also okay. Nice. Markdown for content. Next.js. I don't know Next.js. TypeTalk. Yeah. So for web page, so I need to separate the project. I need to separate project. This is the library, and today I'm gonna create the web page for library. So I'm gonna create sub project here, and web page. Yeah. Okay, I see. Okay, I see. Classic. Let me see the documentation. Website. Web page. Looks nice. So I delete this create website. Yeah. Blog, docs, and can create sidebars. Non-documentation files like pages or custom React components. I see. Static. This is my case. Yeah. Yeah. If you are using DocStars for documentation of an existing project, Monorepo may be the solution for you. Monorepos allows you to share dependencies between similar projects. For example, your website may use your local packages to showcase latest features instead of depending on a released version. Then your contributors can update the docs as they implement features. An example monorepo structure is below. Nice. Website. Cool. Nice. Yeah. But the blog is not needed. I'd like to create this page and also yeah, this is the documentation tutorial basics like here. Okay, so today I will create these pages, and this is also use. This is used for not only for web page but also for development. This is referred by AI agent. This is my plan, so I'd like to how to say enhance make the documentation more comprehensive. Okay, so I needed to know this library, Docuzaurs. But basically, I will learn from existing structure. Congratulations, sidebar position 6, category.json. Okay, intro.md. So intro is here. Basically, header is here. Pages. Okay. 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 And Docuzaurus config.ts is here. I see. And it is ready for internationalization. Theme config, this is for appearance, so I don't need to care about it. So the structure is here. Classic, I don't know this meaning, but this is the definition about sidebar. And edit URL. I see, this is maybe here. No. Edit URL. Here. Show reading time. This is about blog. I'm not going to use blog, so just concern about docs. And sidebar is here, and edit URLs is yeah, I will change it later. So basically so let me make some changes. For example, and category. Maybe this is mandatory config file, like that, and label is samples, position 4. Cyber position 1. Okay, good. Like this. So this library automatically create links or pages. So I just create this file and sample page, and this is the explanation about creating a page, add markdown or React files, source pages to create standard. This is a standalone page, so I have to create a document. Documents are groups or pages, correct? Okay, I can read it here. Sidebar and previous next navigation versioning. We'll just create a markdown file. Yeah. Configure the sidebar. Nice. It is also possible to create sidebar express tree in sidebar.js. Okay. Just do it. But what is the category.json? This is 5 minutes to run. I see. It's like top page, index page. Tutorial basics. Generated index. Category. I cannot see the difference. Category.json. Category. Okay. Okay, basically I know how to use this library, so I'll create a document page, and I wrote down about my library before, so I want to use it. It is here, def game. No, here. This is concept. This is the document. This is the document. Okay. How to organize documentations, and this is a current implementation for this is the current documentation implementation of the library for creating online board games. But I want to improve it because I realized there is room to improve through my development, selfish. So, but basically same. So, yeah. The main concept is this interface, and this interface is defines the necessary method to define the online board game. So first of all, I will explain this. Yeah, but I should think about structure, document structure. I want to refer this getting started guys, advanced guys, upgrade. Okay. So first of all, getting started, introduction. Okay. Let's do introduction. And getting started and guys. introduction is just one file, so I will right here. 보도개 builder. 보도개 builder. What is it? This is a tool for define online board game. For creating online board games. You can use this. I will have my sentence reviewed later, so I don't care the accuracy of my English sentences. Bodoge Builder, what is it? This is a tool for creating online board games. You can use this to make it more easy and fast. Features. Template code generator and providing a framework for online providing a framework on server side for online board games. Providing a framework for online board games. It's difficult. The order of words. Template code generator, providing a framework on server side for online board games. Like that. That's it. that's it. But the framework is important. Generate. Hmm? Command CLI for generating template code, which is used in the lay, which works in the way of this is natural. CLI for generating template code, which works in the way of framework. In the framework. Let me see. You can use this to make it more easy and fast. Yes. And also providing tool providing CLI. Difficult to document. A framework is a concept or which is expressed by the code, and CLI is the command line interface, and this is equipped with this library. The framework is realized by the code. So these are not the same position, and the tool is tool is included in this library, so without providing the providing Getting started. MTX. Getting started. Install. Installation requirements. How to install. npm install Podge Builder. Node.js. How to say requirements. Okay, installation command, getting started. And creating a start new Z hyphen G G G G G hyphen dash G. Start new project. Bodoge build a new for example, my game. And directory structure. My game. And I should think about directory structure. Basically, the structure would be here, like this: server and core module and debug tool and client side module. Yes. Client or front end or browser, core, server, and package.json, readme, and source. Same. Basically, this is correct. For the client side, public, yeah, public. And at the top level, should refer to here, and task file is so the user should install the task and readme. Yeah. Task. Here. Okay. Simple. Getting started. Installation. Requirements. Command. Start new project. New directory structure. And this the framework that is generated. How to say, just このライブラリが生成するプロジェクトコードがこのプロジェクトコー The project code generated by this library is based on a framework that assumes the use of Cloudflare workers, pages, and durable objects. Yeah. Can you review my This is a tool for creating online board games. You can use this to make it easier and fast. Easier and fast provides a framework on the server side for library MCLI for generating template content. With the framework, a helpful debugging tool. Okay. Accept. This is a tool for creating online board games. You can use this to make it easier and faster. Provides a framework on the server side for online board games, CLI for generating template code that works with the framework, a helpful debugging tool. The project code generated by this library is based on yeah, not bad. And I should change commands and framework. Nice. For commands for the library, commands available. Commands framework. Framework architecture. The position is commands and framework. 2, 3, and I just 4 and 5. Not reflected. overview. Getting started Bodoge Builder. Hmm? Ah, I see. This is first. This is second. This is third. Third. Fourth. Fifth. Sixth. Huh? I don't know. 5, 6. Sidebar. How the sidebar order is decided. Sidebar TS. To delete this. Okay. Okay. Installation is finished, and before starting documentation, I'd like to refer to this. The AI says API docs with TypeDoc is also nice approach. API. Ah, I see. TypeDoc. Install TypeDoc and specify the entry points. The API doc is generated by TypeDoc. I see. Mm, 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 mm. Cool, cool, cool. So the API doc is in the framework or creating new section API doc. But the API doc is not important because the framework is mainly based on the WebSockets. So there are few REST API, just 3 or 4, creating room and register user and creating room and join room, just 3. So I'll do it later. But I will forget this. But it's okay. The important thing is about framework architecture. Overview. The file name is likely to be shown here. Okay, so capitalized and I don't know the spell. Texture. Architecture. Overview architecture. Okay. How to do write diagram. Write diagram and how to say draw diagram and process, enhance, draw diagram and have AI process it. It's like it's like how to architecture is Cloudflare workers, Cloudflare and durable object. This is used for data storage and workers. 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 And yeah, the workers is distributed geographically, and workers is like edge computing. So there are a lot of workers, and we are not sure how many workers are used. And players. How to player. Player 1. Player 2. Player 3. Player 4. And they are used on computer. And WebSockets. But there is REST API, so this is overview architecture. And next is this is about framework, so I should explain the server side and the modules in it. How to draw the picture. Request. But this is not needed to be drawn. But I will explain. Receive request, fetch game state, receive requests, fetch game state, process it. And store game state. And broadcast the game state to all clients. Broadcast game state to but this is not needed to be drawn. I should explain it in text. To break down more, the server side request, receive request, and generate tasks. There is a concept of task queue and how to draw it. To break down the requests, and I should the data type's shape is circle. This is data type, and the module task event handler. This is a module, so the shape is square. This is passed to event handler. Event handler validates the request and before that, durable object stores the game state GS. Fetch durable object. This is bound client and Cloudflare. Cloudflare F is not capitalized. Cloudflare. This is workers and event handler. Event handler generate task. example, task 1, task 2, and task is sorted, prioritized. Yeah. So this is one of the data. This is a kind of data types, and also GS has task queue. This is also data type. GS is also data type. And update task queue. And next, there is a task handler. But this is not correct. The task handler handles task one by one, so there is a loop. Basically correct. And GS game state is updated. And task queue is might be empty, might be empty, might be not empty as well. And after that, yeah, store. And at the same time, how to write broadcast. This is not, this is unclear how to write it. But this is an overview picture, and after that I should explain the interface. Yeah, the interface is like here. Yeah. And also I need to explain the reason why the architecture is like that. How to say? I need to explain the reason why the architecture is like that. It is especially for the task queue and yeah, especially about task queue. So today I'm going to explain about it. So I need to remember the reason. The Cloudflare Workers is serverless computing. It means the workers just run the code when it receives the request. Yeah, and after processing, the workers doesn't run. So workers the abstract model is request and data store, durable object, load the data, and process the data, process a request, and after that store the data and return response. This is basic model. And for online board game, the data is about game state. It stores all of the information about game. So every time the player requests, fetch the game state and update the game state and response it. Be updated and iterating this process. For example, regarding selfish, the move request happens. Fetch the game state and processing move request. It updates the position of the players, and after that something happens based on the positions. And there is a case when another player's action are needed. So at that time need to wait for another player's actions. So the move happens, and fetching game state and the process move request. Here wait for another player. No need to be another. It is also might be yourself, myself, player, themselves, actions. But this model is never changed, so have to do update the game state and store the game state to the durable object, and also return to the response. Response is not mandatory, but it results in responding something. And so yeah, so in this case, wait for another player action. So this information is should be delivered to the player for this player. So there is a need to store this information. This information is this information should be stored as a game state. Yeah, and also this is one of the game state, so this is included in the response. Yeah, like this. I'm not sure I can make sense. The normal pattern request happens, fetch from data store and processing and update the game states and return it. This is simple. This is simple. So it means so how to say, the case like this, I want to handle the case like this as the same way, in the same way as normal ones. So there is a need to make this information as a game state. Yeah, by doing this, yeah, we can handle this case as a normal one. And also for example, those informations is not on just this kind of information. For example, move request happens and wait for another player actions, and then next request would be sent by this player, and this player request, so this process happens. Now after that, what happens? Another player action this player's turn should be ended. So after another player's action, this player turns should be ended. So the information is also contains turn end, or like this. So that is wait for another player action, and also after that turn end is needed. So the information should be stored is like this, and this is stored, and another player requests something here, and this is executed. After that, turn end happens. Yeah, this is the concept. Oh, camera. This is the concept. So to handle these kinds of data, I introduced the data structure, the task queue. So this is a kind of one of the task. This is also one of the task. So one request may generate multiple tasks, and these kinds of task is executed immediately or not, and stored it as a game state. So if there is no task queue or something like data structures, we are not store these information. So we cannot realize these kind of flow. The name is not important. Any name is fine, but most important is there is a need to store this kind of information. And I called this kind of information as task, and to store the task there is a task queue. Okay. I should write down this explanation. Okay, it's time to finish. Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow. Bye.